place of forests. That's what the ancient Maya called this mystical land. Guatemalan, in the language of the sacred book Popol Vuh, Guatemala. Found in the heart of America, Guatemala is a country of extraordinary wealth. One of the products that identifies Guatemala to the world is undoubtedly the exquisite coffee harvested there. With an impressive variety of microclimates, the aromatic plant grows throughout the country. Quality coffee is Guatemala. Fedecocagua is the largest cooperative enterprise in this Central American nation. More than 80 cooperatives are associated under this business model, and since 1969, their coffee is taken directly to the international market. Today, Fedecocagua has a membership of over 23,000 small producers and their families. They've decided to organize themselves to position their coffee in the consumer countries, to provide themselves with technical assistance, create access to certifications of differentiated coffee, adopt good agricultural, administrative, and financial practices to improve their living conditions and reduce the gap between roasters and producers. The Federation is a cooperative of cooperatives that became the sophisticated instrument of the small producers to secure better prices, obtain market intelligence, and give added value to a commodity facing fierce competition around the world. Guatemala is a suitable place to grow coffee, and 70% of its territory allows for a remarkable range of varieties from different altitudes. The bean characteristics in each region are different, distinct for its own flavor and aroma. The cooperatives associated with Fedecocagua are located throughout the coffee growing region of Guatemala. In the central region, the Acatenango Cooperative is a federation founder. Men and women in the cooperative carry their coffee from their plots to the cooperative's wet mill, where the coffee is pulped and dried. The cooperative members have developed high standards in product quality, earning the Federation international recognition. Unión Vista, San Pedrana, and El Pensativo are cooperatives also located in the center of the country. The coffee produced in this region has a unique and distinctive flavor that makes it highly appreciated internationally. This occurs because of the volcanic soils from the nearby Acatenango, Fuego, and Pacaya volcanoes located there. In the east, a remarkably distinct coffee is produced, a result of the lowlands characterized by aridity and high temperatures. In the mountainous region, microclimates drive coffee growth. This has been developed by cooperatives as Adelante Chanmagua, one of the most emblematic organizations of the Federation. The coffee grown here is distinguished by the bean size and has magnificent body when tasting. In the east, the Trifinio Cooperative has become a benchmark for coffee production. Esperanza del Futuro and Unión Duraznito are two distinctive cooperatives for the quality of their coffees earning international recognition. Their cup profile is a favorite of the soil corresponding to the Xalapan mountain in the province of Xalapan. The Nuevo Sendero Cooperative has the certifications UTZ and Cafe practices of Starbucks. It is located in the region of Santa Rosa, and coffee is harvested at altitudes ranging from 1,200 to 1,800 meters. In the northwest, the presence of the cooperatives associated with Fedecocagua is one of the most important in the province of Huehuetenango. one of the largest regions in the country, with wide cultural and ethnic diversity. The Toro Santa Rita Cooperative, which belongs to the Mayan Mam ethnic group, is a thriving organization that has become a real development generator for its community. The coffee of small producers in the organization is especially popular in Europe, Asia, and North America for its extraordinary acidity and body. Together with other cooperatives as Tajumuco, Teogal, and other organizations, it is harvested in the Cuchumatanes mountain chain. Elsewhere in the same region, we have cooperatives like Nuestro Futuro, which, as most partner organizations, has artisanal wet mills, and one of the Federation's regional warehouses is located in its headquarters. The 50-year-old cooperative, San Jose El Obrero, is another founder of Fedecocagua. It's a clear example of the sustainable model representing this entrepreneurial initiative with social development. In the province of El Quiché, the Las Pilas Cooperative is one of the youngest members of the Fedecocagua Federation. Its members belong to the Maya Quiché ethnic group, heirs to one of the most important domains of this ancient culture. Kobe Norte and Estrella Polar cooperatives are working increasingly to improve the quality of their coffee. The body and flavor of coffee harvested here exceed the expectations of the most demanding palates. The producers of these cooperatives offer certified organic coffee and earn the Fair Trade label. In the northeast of the country, we find the Maya Quechí ethnic group. Characterized by its culture and traditions, in this coffee-growing region, cooperatives have struggled against the inclement weather and other challenges. However, the efforts are worthwhile, as the coffee from these communities can achieve extraordinary quality. Organizations like Comón Caleval, Santa Anita Chihotom, Flor del Café Tanchi, and Aquil exemplify this effort. The transport and security of coffee produced by the cooperatives is conducted by the Federation to the industrial plant or dry mill, where the product passes for the parchment condition to gold or green coffee, the final phase prior to export. State-of-the-art technology is used in this production complex. The coffee from small producers is processed by color and size and examined by the most qualified tasters to determine their features in the Federation's quality laboratories. Fedecocagua is a pioneer in the traceability of coffee, a system giving small producers access to international markets without intermediaries. This has been a key factor to certify 100% of the production in the cooperatives that have one or more of the labels of differentiated coffee, such as Fair Trade, Cafe Practices of Starbucks, UTZ Certified, Rainforest Alliance, Certified Organic Coffee for North America, Asia, and Europe, and the AAA Nespresso Cluster. Initiatives such as Action 365 in Germany and Co-op Norway have their own code of conduct and have trusted the cooperatives associated to Fedecocagua because of the transparency and good practices of its affiliated cooperatives. Fedecocagua exports to over 20 countries in Europe, Asia, America, and Oceania. The Federation's customers develop lasting relationships for the punctuality and fulfillment of contracts. Likewise, the Federation constantly improves the quality of processes in the plantation's wet mill, dry mill, and in administrative practices. After the La Roya rust fungus— Fedecocagua fumigated more than 15,000 hectares of land for 3 consecutive years. An accomplishment only possible when small producers work together. This has mitigated the effect of this plague that greatly affected Guatemalan coffee. The Federation implemented its own roaster to finally market this finished product. A final phase allows small producers to present themselves directly to consumers, potentially setting a precedent in commercial relations between the countries providing raw materials and those that give them added value. The Federation's decisions are taken at the Great Annual Assembly. This assembly elects the Federation's Board of Directors, approves financial statements, administrative management, the use of funds from awards for certifications and various institutional positions. A democratic and complex scheme in a diverse movement, however, is proof that in this country, people of different ethnicities and cultures can undertake joint efforts to achieve goals, something often put into doubt by locals and foreigners. The Federation of Small Coffee Producers of Guatemala, Fedecocagua, invites you to engage with small producers. In this organization, you'll find social development, culture, tradition, quality, efficiency, and competitiveness. Prerequisites for achieving commercial and institutional long-term relationships. The small coffee producers organized at Fedecocagua are proud to participate in the global coffee trade and stand out in this difficult field. This is tangible proof of business success with social development. We invite you to undertake projects and businesses together. Fedecocagua, we are the masters of our own destiny.